there is one thing that you learn when you are the daughter of a real estate developer, it is this: a house isn't just a house.
White land is the only thing in the world worth working for, worth fighting for, worth dying for, because it's the only thing that lasts.
Not that I grew up at Tara, of course, but I got the message. I was young when I got married, but I knew what I had to do. My husband finished law school, I was in graduate school, and we were expecting a baby. It was time to put down roots into our own piece of land. The small brick house we bought needed a little work, but we thought that was good. That gave us the opportunity to create some sweat equity and add value to our little estate. We had big plans and good taste. We would create a dream home. Friendly neighbors brought us back to reality, letting us know we'd better get started right away by getting that grass cut. And the trim needed some paint, and we found ourselves at the do-it-yourself home store, staring mortified at how much mowers cost. And then the paint, and the brushes, and the sandpaper, and all kinds of things we couldn't have imagined. We couldn't afford any of it. Dad gave us an old mower just to tie us over. Pulling away from the house in the morning in my rattly car, I would stare at our run-down house. I didn't feel proud. I felt embarrassed. What would people think of us when they saw our shabby house? The rattly car would at least get me downtown for class. One day, running late, I was desperate to find a parking space, desperate enough to head over to a neighborhood nearby to park on the street. I hesitated. This was not a good neighborhood. It looked dangerous, and I was pregnant. Was it irresponsible to park in this unsafe place? Would a bad guy hurt me? Something caught my eye. Peeling paint, a broken board. It kind of reminded me of my house. I saw in my mind the people who owned this house in this neighborhood. Had they been to Lowe's too? And I thought, for the first time in my privileged life, oh, maybe it isn't that these people are bad or dangerous or lazy. They weren't they anymore. They were me. I parked there. I was fine.